New Mexico's governor, Michelle Grisham, gets put on full blast
Für Richtigkeit! Kill the monster!
for trying to ban the Second Amendment in Albuquerque.
Are you retarded?
Her attorney general says, yeah, not going to happen. You know it gets bad when David Hogg, who loves the Second Amendment so much, steps up and says, nope, not having it. I'm Jazz Borganzo, and this is what's next. What's up, everyone? Jazz Borganzo, what's next? Your daily dose. Hope you guys are feeling good today. Talk about shenanigans. Like I spoke in my last video regarding J6, the sentencing of a InfoWars host. You got the New Mexico governor. There happened to be a shooting in Albuquerque. An 11-year-old, sadly, her life was taken. So what does she do? Does she rally the people around her? Give out a speech of saying, you know what, we're better than this. We're stronger than this. We can come back from this. You know, we're going to take care of our own. No. We're going to ban the Second Amendment. Yes, 30 days. We're going to ban the Second Amendment. So after shooting her mouth off on that, she got put on full blast by everyone. And I mean, we're calling Democrats, even in her own state, even her own attorney general has stepped in and said, yeah, that's not going to happen. You know, it gets really bad, when David Hogg, who loves the Second Amendment so much, steps in and says, yeah, this is not good. This coming from the Washington Examiner. New Mexico's governor defends gun ban against narrow readings of the Constitution. No, they're not narrow, sweetie. It's unconstitutional. Governor Grisham attempted to defend her 30-day executive order blocking open and concealed carry firearms and criticizing the narrow interpretations of both New Mexico's and the nation's constitutions. Quote, well, we're going to see, Grisham told CNN's Poppy Harlow. You know, Poppy Harlow, nobody's ever heard of her. Tuesday, after being asked how the governor's order in Albuquerque stands up to both the New Mexico's Constitution, and the Constitution of the United States. Look, I wouldn't do it if I didn't think I had the right, she said, and then followed up with, yes, I have the right. Yes, I have the right, and you will eat the bugs. Grisham said that she's afforded the right because the situation in Albuquerque constitutes a public health emergency, allowing her to institute a suspension. It's a suspension, not a ban, and we'll see what these court's actions do. And I did say publicly, Poppy, look, I got a Supreme Court that says my personal body can't be restricted. Yes, let's bring abortion into the mix. And yet the NRA and other issues on the Second Amendment keep getting broadened. Supreme Court's 22 decision of New York Rifle and Pistol Association versus Bruin articulated in a history and tradition test for gun control laws. And the New Mexico Constitution maintains that, quote, no law shall abridge the right of a citizen to keep and bear arms for security and defense. No municipality or county shall regulate in any way an incident of the right to keep and bear arms. Translation, shall not be infringed per the U.S. Constitution. Grisham argued that it's not violating either U.S. or New Mexico Constitution. Quote, I don't believe that we are, she said. And if that narrow reading of the Constitution, which has been tested in the state, we wouldn't have the universal background checks. We won't have the waiting period. We won't have a red flag law, which of course is absolute trash. We won't have the prohibition for straw purchases. None of those would have been deemed constitutional. No, it's called chipping away to the point that the Second Amendment becomes so watered down, then eventually gets overturned. That's the liberal mindset. So we go from that to this. This comes out of Post Millennial. New Mexico's AG says he won't defend governor in lawsuits over ban on carry guns. Quote, my duty is to uphold and defend the constitutional rights of every citizen takes precedence. Amen, brother. Amen. In a letter sent to New Mexico's Governor Michelle Grisham on Tuesday, State Attorney General Raul Torres said that his office will not defend her administration in lawsuits relating to her blocking, or the attempt to block, the Second Amendment of carrying of firearms. I am writing to inform you that my office will not defend your administration in the above referenced cases challenging the public health emergency order imposed temporary firearm restrictions, drug monitoring, or other public safety measures issued by the Secretary of Health September 8th, 23, the letter stated. New Mexico's Attorney General tells the governor he won't defend her carry ban, says, yeah, I don't believe it'll pass constitutional muster. Though I recognize my statutory obligation as New Mexico's chief legal officer to defend state officials when they are sued in official capacity, my duty is to uphold and defend the constitutional rights of every citizen. That takes precedence. Torres explained that he has grieved with too many victims of gun violence as a career prosecutor in the state. Not to share your anger or frustration at the unacceptable toll that the gun violence has enacted, especially among the youngest members of our community. He recalled my thoughts. Key points. When it comes to problematic, because discernible impacts. When it comes to bringing up abortion, as the governor did, oh my gosh, they destroyed Roe, so I must destroy the Second Amendment. It's stupid. It's ignorant of the governor to attempt such bullshittery. But then again, she's a Democrat. What do you expect? So, of course, you have everyone up in arms, including Democrats, including liberals, including Second Amendment haters like David Hogg, who says, yeah, I don't want none of part of this because this shit ain't going to fly and it's going to get wrecked in the courts. Exactly. It's going to get wrecked. Or even before it even reaches the court. You will have a federal court step in and says, yeah, not going to happen. Sorry. You can't abridge the Second Amendment. Sorry. It shall not be infringed. Sorry. Not going to happen. And then, of course, we saw the outpouring of those law-abiding citizens who got their firearms legally, who train lawfully regarding safety, who are out there with their firearms, says, yeah, come and take it. Come and take it. Because what the governor does not want is civil wars popping up across her state. She does not want this. She doesn't want it. That's worst case scenario. That's worst case. So I think when you have cooler heads, like Jonathan Turley, constitutionalists, like New Mexico's attorney general stepping in and said, yeah, I'm not going to defend you. They're going to sue you into oblivion, and I won't even look at you cross-sided. Not going to happen. So I think this is a good thing. That you have those Democrats and Republicans stepping in and joining forces on this and saying, yeah, New Mexico's governor is an idiot. And with that being said, I'm Jasper Gonzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share, subscribe to it, hit that notification bell so you guys never miss a thing. And we'll see you next time. Peace.